I knew life will not be the same going into a spiritual journey. I knew that there was a trade off. I knew there was a lot to lose when you went into a spiritual awakening, when you went into a spiritual journey, because society doesn't understand what a spiritual journey is and what it looks like. Because spirituality in most families is an elephant in the room, is a taboo thing to do. It's something that's that's foreign. It's something that aliens would probably come with or do, and it's always weird when people are spiritual. You get stared at. You get you. It feels like you don't belong. And one of the things I learned while going through my spiritual journey is that there's certain places or certain spaces I can't handle, but I did handle them back then, up to a certain extent, of course. Number one, going to the cemetery. I, for the love of me, I can't go to the cemetery. Number one is because I'm a psychic medium. I hear spirits, I feel spirits, I smell them, I taste them, I perceive them, I can see them. Basically, I see ghosts. And going to the funeral is literally like going into a dragon's den and hoping that you will come out alive. So I learned that I can't go to the funeral, to the cemetery. Secondly, I can't attend ceremonies, any type of festivity or ceremony with a lot of people in it. Funerals, weddings, traditional, anything. This I started noticing a lot more while going through my awakening, because I traveled to the Eastern Cape. I did my own ceremony for damages and stuff. So I learned over time that I could not handle people up to a certain point. I started withdrawing. I started being spacey. Well, I'll be sitting with people and I'll start being spacey. I started getting stuck in my head. Sometimes get sick after these festivities. And people used to take it personal because I would stop talking. I'll be on my phone. And sometimes I will draw and sit by myself and they'll ask me if I'm okay. And I'll be, yeah, I'm okay. I just need a break. So I'll take breaks in between any type of setting. But a lot of people, because they don't understand the struggles that one goes through, they will feel like you feel like you're better than other people, or you think you're better than other people. You're doing, different things than what society kind of expects you to do. Over time, it got worse, and I absorbed energy. I was very sensitive to energy, very sensitive to emotions. Emotions are my biggest weakness because I feel people's troubles in life. I feel people's struggles. I feel the weight on their shoulders. Understand pain from just looking at a person. So when I'm in close proximity, it's even worse. So crowded places make me sick. Crowded places drain my energy. And then there's a part where I need to be in a crowded place with over 100 people. They want to have conversations. Small talk is the death of me. I can't small talk to save my life. And over time, I learned that I cannot handle places where there's a lot of people. And as a result, I've been getting the heat where my family is not having it. It feels like I'm being disrespectful. It feels like I'm defying the system. It feels like I'm neglecting the system. People are literally treating me like an alien, like an UFO. Like people don't like me for who I am now. 2 years into my journey, and I'm getting heat, I'm getting words, I'm treated differently, I'm being made to feel less of a person, less of anything. I am in a place where I knew I would be here. I'm not surprised. How it's unfolding, scary. How it's unfolding, sometimes I'm resentful, sometimes I am sad. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this is where we are. The whole community doesn't like me at this point because I couldn't attend funerals. I can't attend funerals. I don't go to people's houses. I don't visit anymore. Even my own family. I stay at home at my grandma's house because that's my home. Anywhere else outside of this house, I go if it's a spirit assignment, if my ancestors and spirit guides or spirit asks me to go to attend to it. If not, I stick and I stay to my spaces. Some days it's as bad as someone will come to my house and want to have a conversation with me and I'll go into a trance. I hardly go into a trance, right? When I'm alone, when I'm at home, when I'm minding my own business. But the interaction with people, I react differently to different kinds of people because of different kinds of reasons. At this point, I'm being treated differently because I'm the person that I am. The other day I cried because it was the first time it happened to me. It became emotional very quickly, but after crying, I sat down with myself and I asked myself the right questions. My guides also said, these are the costs of growth, my love. You are not going to belong. You're not going to fit in anymore. And you need to be okay with being by yourself. And the best part about it is because I've accepted myself. I've gone through shadow work. I've done my shadow work. I've healed the things that trigger me. I've healed my childhood traumas. I've healed a whole lot of other things. Yes, there's still some stuff that I'm still working through and working on. It's a process. It will take a lot of time, but it makes it easier to accept myself because it's not just going to be my family that does that. Even strangers are going to treat me that way. So I need to prepare myself for whatever's coming because we have a long way to go. Spirituality is going to take a couple of years before it becomes normal in society, another 50 years. And that means we will experience struggles for a while as spiritual people because we are doing things that are different that other people have not done before. I mean, I'm the first person in my family in 100 years that has become spiritual. So it's weird, it's different, it's alieny, it's defying the system and decentering the system. My family is heavy on church. They go to church. ZCC Church is big in my family, has been big for the past 60, 70 years. And then there's me. So, hey, I'll see you on the next episode. Love and light.